It's Karen. Let me get online here quickly. See if I can't get this to stay. That would be so nice. Let's see. There I am. Live, live, live. Woohoo! All right, well, I'm going to get reconfigured here while I'm waiting for everybody. Oh, I hate when this goes up and down. There we go. Okay, live from Saturday Night Live, it sounds. So, okay, I'll wait a few seconds here. It's always fun. It's always a little delayed, so I'll just wait. Hopefully some people will hop on. It's a Friday afternoon. And I've got, okay, I see some people on. Okay, super. Say hi if you're on. This is Karen, and I'm doing trains. I know it should be trains, planes, but it's trains and singing gnomes today. It's a November card kit, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to have if you decide you want to purchase it. I think they came out gorgeous. 5 cards, 5 that you get. Die cuts done. Yes, is it a lot? Absolutely. But you get this all free if you purchase one of the bundles. So, in fact, I have one of the bundles sitting here, which is really nice. I'll show this really quick until some people hop on. But I've got the wonderful Christmas banner. You could get that whole bundle, which is nice. Love that. Or you can get the Santa or the sweetest canes, the sweetest Christmas cane bundle. So I'll try to go into more of that. Hey Jerry, hope you're feeling better. So this kit is a fun kit. There's 5 in this kit, which is fantastic, and I'm using 4 different DSPs. Okay. I'm using the Boughs of Holly. I'm using the Sweetest Christmas. I'm using the Santa Express. And I'm using the Gnomes. Storybook Gnomes. So all these are being utilized, and I think it's a little bit better to have, instead of just having one DSP and one card kit with just that DSP, let's do a whole bunch of stuff, right? So that's what I'm going to do for whoever decides to want to buy this and purchase this card kit. Otherwise, if you buy one of the bundles from me, it doesn't matter which bundle. It could be the Christmas banner bundle. It could be the Sweetest Santa bundle, which is right here. The Santa's Delivery. Okay, it could be the Candy Cane Dies and bundle. Okay, it could be any of those 3 bundles that have the die cuts and the stamps. Buy one of those bundles and you can get this whole card kit for free. How about that? Isn't it exciting? Good, I'm glad you're feeling better. Hi Sandy. So, I've got some news I want to share with everybody. There's not a lot of people on right now, but that's okay. I wanted to first off say somebody's getting better, and this is from Val, and she's out in California, and she's been whoops, it's upside down, getting over surgery, and I just sent her some flowers from our whole team, and she sent me this. So I thought this was absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Val. I hope you're feeling better. And to Jerry out there, I see that you're on. I hope you're feeling better. Sandy, you're looking great. So you're not. I see that you're on. So I've got some other good news. I got some good news. So I wanted to share that I am. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I am going to retire. I got the okay to retire from my financial advisor as of today. But it doesn't mean I can't work. I can still do some other fun stuff. So I wanted to share that fun news with everybody. I thought that would be kind of nice to hear from, which is from me. So yeah, that was my news of the date right this very second. And I'm trying to get my little website up to date here. Make sure it's showing me live. Yay. There, that's better. Yay, happy retirement. Thank you, Sandy. You know, I want to find a fun job to do. Just something fun, you know, nothing too extreme, just a fun job. I mean, I'm not dead yet, right? Yay. So anyway, that was my news of the day, and I'm kind of excited. I'm also excited about leaving on the 11th with some people. Jerry's one of them, to go to Indiana. So we're kind of excited about that. Also, on top of that, I was just awarded annual leadership for 2022-2021. I just got that in the mail. I thank everyone that's on my team. I can't do that without you guys. And the team building I also received in the mail. So I was quite excited about that. Very honored. I can't do any of that stuff without you guys. So that's what makes a team, is all you ladies that are out there, you know, doing your thing and doing what you can to make this a fun job to do. And I enjoy every second with all of you guys. So let's start doing some fun stuff. So first things first, I got to show you what we're gonna do. Two of these out of the 5. Okay, so I do want to show you a couple of my Santas. This is I'm gonna have 1 Slimline, 2 pop-ups, and 2 singing gnomes. I call them singing gnomes. They're kind of dancing, but what the heck. This is my little guy. Thank you, thank you, Sandy, for coming over and helping me die cut that day. I appreciate that. Isn't that cute? So cute. So this will be 1 Slimline card that obviously goes with a handy dandy Slimline envelope. And then I'll decorate this for you, and it'll be all Christmassy up. See, we can decorate that, so that'll be easy peasy. So I thought this was really darling. I can't do, you can let me know what kind of Santa you have. We have a whole bunch of diverse Santas. So if you decide to get my kit and you want a specific Santa, let me know. Okay? So that's one of the guys. The other one, oh, this is so exciting. This is my other Santa. Watch this in slow motion. Ooh, ooh, isn't that cute? Let's do it again. Like, isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. So I have a new granddaughter, and she's going to be a month old in 2 days. And I'm making a lot of these cute cards for who? My new granddaughter. Woo, woo. I think these are so cute. I just love these. And I think you guys will too, whoever decides to get this. I use a lot of fun stuff. A lot of pop-ups, die cuts, and of course the embossing. And I'll show you what I'm using today. Cute, isn't that? So we're not going to make these today, but they will be in your kit if you decide. Oh, and one more thing. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Oh, this is from my buddy, Sandy. I got promoted to grandma. Just saying. All right. Everybody get their coffee out. Yay. Okay, so This little guy, these are using our Storybook Gnomes. I thought they came out darling because why? Another pop-up. Isn't that so cute? I just love this. Love it. It came out darling. So I hope you guys like it as well. It's just the cutest little guy, especially if you've got little ones that you want to do something cute for. This is going to be the one. We're going to do this one today. These are my dancing gnomes and my dancing singing. See, you sing with them, and that's why they're called singing gnomes. But look at their little feet. They're so cute. They're so cute. So we're going to make one of these guys today, okay? And you'll see, I used all different. I used the candy canes. I used the boughs of holly. I mean, let's use this. Let's use this paper up, right? So that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to move this little guy, since we're not using the boughs of holly right now, or the sweetest Christmas right now. And actually we'll move everybody so we don't get anybody all dirty, God forbid, after all that work, right? Okay, there we go. Whoops. All right, so the first things first is I'm gonna, and I took a lot of time getting directions down pat, so we would not have any problems with directions. Yay. I know, right? That's probably the most important. Of course, I just misplaced them. Oh, here they are. Don't you hate that? The cards are, oh, thank you, Sandy. I think they're pretty cute, too. Okay. See, I did a book. I wrote a book on all of these. And if you decide to purchase this, you will have all the directions. I'll do a PDF file and all that fun stuff. So the first things first, we're going to do the gnome pop-up, okay? The gnome pop-up, let's put this over here. First things first, we've got our obviously our paper. I used a Poppy Parade on this. I really like red for Christmas, but Poppy Parade, I know, isn't that funny that they use those colors in this year? Poppy Parade. There's about, what, 3, 4, 5, there's about 10 colors in here. Poppy Parade was one of them. Real Red is not in here. I don't get that. They didn't even use that new one, that sorbet one. So, Poppy Parade it is. Okay, so first things first, if you don't want a die cut and you want to make these all by yourself, this is 4 1/4 times 11. You want to score this at 5 1/2, okay? Easy peasy, simple. Second thing is, now this is the fun part. This is using, look at, I got everything together. I'm so organized today. This is, again, this is your insert, all right? Now, when you're using the Stampin' Cut Emboss 3D Whimsical Woodland, you will notice that when you, and I don't think you can even see this on here. Let me see if I can show it like this. You'll see that this, this little guy goes this way, all right? And you'll see all the Christmas trees are this way. So if you fold this up and put this in here, like I did the first time, what'll happen is all the trees will be upside down. So all my trees are upside down. So what I did is I put this in by itself, first row, in, embossed, took it out, took the second row, because this goes horizontal, all right? So that's just something to remember. Otherwise, you'll have upside down trees. Just a little commercial right there. So this second one here is going to be at 4 10 3/4. You're going to score at 3 places: 4 3/8, 5 3/8, and 6 3/8. So if you don't know your 3/8, you will now. Now, because my trees are all the right side up, yay me, what you want to do is you take this paper, these two papers. This is like having a mat. This is mat 1, okay? And all you're trying to do is line it up to each score line. So that score line here that middle score line, which would be the 5 3/8 one, should line up perfectly to the 5 1/2 one. Remember, this one's smaller, and you're making a nice little mat size, see? Now, when you glue, do not glue anywhere near where it's been scored. Where the scoring is at 4, 5, and 6, do not glue this down or it won't pop up. Okay? We're gonna have a test later. Just making sure. Oh, I lost my glue. That's perfect. Super. I love being live and you lose your snail. Who ate it? Oh God, Karen. Where did I put it? Oh, here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take my stamp and seal, and I'm just going to make sure I've got it on the right way. So this is the embossing side. So I want to keep this side, and this is your flatter side. Okay. So again, only up to that each line. All right, and then go over here, or turn it around if you like, and go to the bottom of that score line, and then start to glue. Okay, now let's put our trees right side up, and let's see, line it up with each score line for the middle. It should be just about right. Remember, this is not glued. I'm just using it for the middle area. Perfect. I know, once you get it down, you're like SOL, right? Okay, so this is glued down. This is glued down. This is not. See? Now let's bend this. See that? We're gonna bend, and we're gonna bend this all the way this way. And then, if I could find I can't find anything today. I thought it was so much more organized, but apparently I'm not. Oh, I am. Found it. Get your little bone folder and just take a few minutes and do that, because then now you've got a little step. Isn't that cute? There's your step. Now this one, this is your base. Now, if you didn't want to do anything like in the center here, because look at that embossing. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or not, you guys. I'll try to. There's a whole bunch of trees on that. You could decorate the trees in embellishments. It's really pretty with the gnomes. It really is. And then this is really pretty for the inside. So there's lots of other things to do besides just the way I did this little guy. Okay? Cute, isn't he? So first things first, I already have this already cut out. All right. But I'm going to do this side first. We'll get him done. All right. Let's just get him done. So I did, look at that. I have little templates and everything. I measured everything so I'd be perfect. Look, I've got little templates. Oh my God, I'm so important here. All right. So this one is, I consider this one mat 1. Okay. Anything that you have to do the very first mat, it's going to be mat 1. All right. So this is a usual, I think this is usual, let's see. Let's see if I put that down on the outside. 5 1/4 times 4. Okay, so that's our usual. All right. So simple. So far, so good. All right, we got these measurements. Hey, Judy, how are ya? Nice. Thanks for joining us on the Friday afternoon. I was just telling everybody I got the okay from my financial guy that I can retire. Woohoo! So I'm ready to go to Indiana for on stage. All right, so here's our 5 1/4 times 4. Got that done. Now I call that my first mat. My second mat and then my third mat are going to be these guys right here. My second one is obviously my cardstock in Poppy Parade, and that's a 3 1/2 times 4 3/4, and then obviously a quarter less on for this little guy right here. Okay, again, darling, These are going to be great card kits, you guys. So if you want a card kit instead of doing all the math, because I did the math, I was very proud of myself. So I think I'm going to pop this little guy up. I always pop this one up, and I do like that popped up better. So let's do that. Got all my homework done here. See, I really tried to make sure it was a little bit better prepared, especially because there's so much math on these when you're trying to do a pop-up, and you want it to look kind of cute, you know, a little bit different. And I mean, everybody does pop-ups, but every once in a while they're just a little bit different, and that's kind of what makes it fun. So again, we've got 1 Slimline coming your way, 2 pop-ups, and 2 dancing gnomes. They're the fold-up cards, or the accordion cards is what we call them. So those are kind of fun too. All right, so we've got some. I don't know if I put enough on. What do you think? Oh, thank you, Judy. I know, I'm kind of excited. I know. Now I've got more time to work out, right? No excuse. All right, so we're gonna take these, get these off, and there we go. And now let's put this on. This will be what I consider my third mat, but it goes on my Poppy Parade. Okay, so we're gonna just put this one right down. And you know, you have to kind of watch because it's very narrow. Perfecto. Like that. And then this one's ready to go. Look at that. So cute. Almost done. Look at that. Again, this is the one we're making. Bam. I feel like a commercial. Just in case you came in late. Let's see. What's that one? Okay. Still looking for my little, oh, here's my little snail. Let's see, when you're not looking for it, you always find it. Okay, does anybody have the red ink that you have had for a while, and you have red inkers, and you put it in, it still doesn't look good? Well, I had to go buy a whole bunch of new Poppy Parade, and I had to go buy a new real red. Even though I have the re-inkers, I still didn't feel like it was strong enough, you know? So I just got those in the mail today. Okay, so this is nice. It's got a nice little pop-up because of what we just did on this mat. Mat 1, mat 2, mat 3. That's all you need, okay? So we got that. Now we just need some little guys, don't we? So what I did is I took the Wink of Stella, and I take little Stella, and I'll do them later, but I color the mushroom, and I color all their little hats. It really gives a little shine to their little mushroom, their little hats. I know it sounds like they're doing drugs, doesn't it? Whatever. And see their little hats. There we go. Their little house. Yeah, their house. That's what it is. So what I'm going to do here, and I did put some grass in there, you know, just for fun. He has a very ritzy place, you know. And then I thought these were just darling. I just thought, oh my God, how cute are these? So we're going to, I've got a whole bunch already cut out. Let's see, I think I'm going to take this guy here, just because he's kind of cool looking. And I'm going to pop these guys right up. And this is going to be their outside. And see how quick that was? You get your outside done, you don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to do that. Oh, thank you, Judy. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate it. Yeah, usually Fridays we have just a small group of ladies. I think that's kind of fun. Everybody else is working. What the heck, right? So it's kind of nice. A little bit more intimate. It's like just being at my house, right? But we would be having lunch. That's what we'd be doing. And then we'd have more card making. And I'm going to have some card classes at the house. That's another thing I'm bringing back. I do the card club kit, as well as I'm going to do some people that live in Michigan that might want to come out. The weather's still good for driving. It's not too bad yet. It's nice and sunny today. Crisp day is how we say it. Okay, so here's our mushroom, and he does have a little Stella, Wink of Stella on it. See him? So I'm just going to put him on just a little bit higher because remember I've got this to also put on. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and see where I want it. And I think that looks like a good place for his little home. What do you think? Oh, that's darling. You could make this as a card on the front and call it a day too. It's just darling, you know. I mean, everybody's mother's doing the gnomes, but what the heck? Let's try to make it just a little bit differently. I tried really hard just to do that, and I think I accomplished it this time. I really worked for about 4 days just doing these and writing all the notes down. Oh my God. So let's put him right butt up against my little, no, that's perfect. When I do this, I want his little feet to be sitting right on it. It's a season. So before I put him on, why don't we pop this guy up instead? Okay. Oh, Judy, I'm over here in Michigan, in Grand Blanc. Where are you? Yep, if you're in the Michigan area, you're going to have to come by. Oh my God, wouldn't that be fun? Tell me you're in Michigan. Sandy's from Michigan, and Jerry's from Michigan. So yeah, we got some Michigan ladies there. Okay, so it's a season. We're going to just put this right smack on here. Give it a little bit of a lift so it's not butt up against the end of the card, okay? So it's got a nice little, it's centered. Make sure it's centered, or off center, it doesn't matter. But when I say I want it off, I don't want it to be blunt with this, okay? I want it to have a little bit of framing. All right, so that's on. And that was already popped up on that little poppy parade. Okay, nice and simple. Now let's take this little guy, and then let's just put his little feet right on there so it looks like he's telling you, hey, have a happy season, man. See, his little feet are right on the sentiment. See? Now, I did not do any Wink of Stella on that, so let's do that. Let's put some Stella on there. Mandy's in Michigan right now. Oh, you're in New York State. Oh, and then you go to Georgia. Cool. Somebody likes it warm in the winter. Good for you. We have one of our team members lives out in the New York area. Her name is Anna. So she's a lot of fun. If I can find out her city, and if she might even hop on today. But she's out in your neck of the woods. So I just did the little elves. We'll do his little feet too. What the heck? Okay, so I just Stella that. Okay, Wink of Stella everything. I Wink of Stella this already. I'm just going to show you that you can do it again if you like. It's not going to hurt anything. It just gives a little bit of glitter. And then when people, have it in the light, it looks really pretty. At least I think it does. So now I'll put some diamonds there. I did get some more in the mail. Yay! Yay me! Also in this package you'll be getting some goodies. I'm going to put these little guys in every package. I got a whole bunch of these. So I'm going to put these in for some embellishments for people. They've got little stars on them. What the heck? Why can't we use those? I think that'd be kind of fun, right? So that's one of the things I'm going to put in for this whole package to use. I think that'll be kind of nice to use. Let me get the stuff that's already open. Here we go. It is the Fine Sparkle. Okay. I'm going to use a little bit of a blue. And I think I'm just going to put him right here. Yeah, put it on his nose. There we go. So now we're done with this side. All right, I put just a little embellishment. In fact, you could put a couple more here on that mushroom if you wanted to too, just for fun, just to kind of accent with the little blue munchkin here. There we go. There we go. Super cute, isn't that? Now let's go and do the inside, because this is probably the coolest area. Okay. Now before you do anything, you don't have to do this area. You could leave it with the embossing folder that we used, and that would be fine. Okay. Using this little folder right here, the what's it called? Whimsical Woodlands. Cool one. You gotta watch it because it'll be upside down. Oh, you're already retired. Oh, good for you, Judy. Good for you. I'm one of you guys. Yay! So anyway, we're going to do this side today. Okay, we are going to do this. Again, this is going to be a 2 mats, just like this little guy right here. We're going to still do a little mushroom, and we're going to do for his home, and then we're going to have this little mat size. Okay, first mat size, again, is going to be my Poppy. But let's move him to the side because we can do this separately without putting that on first. And what's the size of that? The size of the second mat is 3 times 3.5. And the second one, let's see, this would be the inside. Boy, where's my information? I don't know where it is. 3 times 3.5, and then a quarter over. So let's just double check because apparently I don't think I wrote that on my homework. 3 times, 3 3/4. Okay, well, good for me. So then we put this little guy right on here, and I know I was being so good. I thought I did everything, but I guess I didn't. Oh well, to fire my secretary. That would be me. All right, so let's get some more dimensionals on this. Again, I pop up. This is going to be kind of like the scenic look. Okay, this is like their little village. That's what I like to think of it like that. Oh, you joined the blue hairs. That's so funny. Oh, that's cute. Okay, and then we're going to do this one here and here. I'm never going to have blue hair though, Judy. I want to get my hair, I get my hair colored every 3 weeks. I know. It's my secret. All right, so I'm going to take all these off. And here we go. Gosh, I think these are the harder things to take off, And again, a nice little pop-up. You can also wink a Stella, the little guys on here if you want. We're going to stick this one right there. Cute, isn't that? We're just going to put him right here and call it a day on that little guy. Again, it's already been popped up, so we're going to put this on with the Stampin' Seal and make sure it's right side up. That's always important. And boom. Cute. So far, so good. Now, you see my little guys? We're going to have a little background. He's like the main guy, and then we've got these little guys over here. You'll see them. I think they're kind of cute. So we've got this little guy, and then again, let's see. Let's use a different guy because we already used that one with the blue hat. So I'm going to again put this little guy here, and I'm going to put him right there, and we'll be done with the background. This is our background, and again, you can put like snowflakes, all kinds of fun stuff like that. In the background, you could put rhinestones like I've used already. You could use the colored sequins here, the fine sparkles, if you have those. Those are nice to use. Now, I won't be putting those in the, I have another embellishment group that I'm going to put in instead. I think they're kind of cute. And we'll put those in the, I always put embellishments, envelopes, all kinds of goodies in there. And maybe my buddy Sandy will come and help me. Oh, I know I kill you. I know. Let's see. It says, yeah, we have joined the blue hairs. Me either, but hey. Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go, Judy. All right. You might have joined the club, but you're still getting... Okay, I feel better now. Okay. Yes. All right. Now I got that off, so we're going to put this on first. And again, just if you want to look at that one and go, oh, okay, it's a little bit to the right. But it doesn't matter. You can put it anywhere you want. I'm just going to put them like right here. Maybe put a little bit higher so you can see it on the card. And then this little guy right here, because I want to make it like three-dimensional. Like, you know, he's got a really cool home in a bougie area. Now, let's get Wink out. Again, just do it. And it's really funny, when you do the Wink Estella, it does bring out the color a little bit more, and it looks a little bit deeper. I don't know if you noticed on here, but look at that. That little guy came out really nice. Of course, it's a little bit darker than this little one, but still came out very pretty. And do the whole thing. Don't worry if the white or anything. It just gives a nice little sheen to it. It always looks nice. You can do his whole outfit if you want. Those little shoes. I mean, he's a real hip gnome. Okay, now that part is done. Now these little guys, you're gonna say to yourself, how do you get those to stay up? Well, I know. I know. It's funny you should ask. So I took the 3 of them, okay, and I don't think I'll put grass on this one today, but I'm going to show you that you can do it like this, okay? Just like that. All right, so I'm going to do like 2 gnomes here, and then that third one is going to be kind of in the middle, all right? So that's how I kind of do it, but I do it where I kind of eyeball where I want them, all right? And then I'm going to kind of take it and I'm going to put these together on here. Just a light snail. Don't do the heavy duty snail. Just so you can kind of eyeball where you want these guys. Do you want them up a little bit higher and one lower, or do you want one higher, you know? So maybe he's going to be a little higher up, and then this little guy is going to be a little bit lower down. See? But they all equal. And you can even put them on your grid sheet and say, okay, that looks good. See? So then you only have one thing you're working with. You're not having a nervous breakdown. You know, you've got this one little guy. So then let's put him on here and see if he looks good. Oops, it's upside down. I only had coffee today. All right, so, oh my God, how cute is that? How cute is that? So, again, dimensionals is your friend in this card, okay? So, again, just take your little guys, get them all cooled up here, and you'll be rocking in no time. But they're cute, aren't they? Oh my God, they're so cute. Aren't they? I love these guys. So let's get these going here. And, oh. There we go. We've got some birthdays also today. Jerry is 25 today. Right, Jerry? Happy birthday to Jerry. Also, Jerry is going to be adding a new member to her team, and so that's very exciting, and she's on my team. Also, another young lady on our team, she just got promoted, and she's got something coming in the mail, so hopefully she sees that soon. She just got promoted, so I'm very excited. So we've got some nice announcements for my team. All right, so we got this going here. Now you can flatten this and do it like this, and then bam, bring this up. Make sure the little hats are not glued down. Oh, I glued their hats down. Make sure you don't glue their hats. And then look. The only thing is, when you're doing this, make sure you don't put any, like I just did. I put some, accidentally I put some little guys behind here. So make sure that there isn't anything on their helm, on their little hat, because that'll glue right down. So I'll take care of that. That's not a big deal. So anyway, that's how you do it. Just dimension this bottom part only. So that looks pretty cool, right? So far, so good. Again, I had already, well, let's do some more. We'll do some real quick Wink Stella on here. And oh my gosh, it just comes out so pretty when you just take a few minutes and Wink Stella. Now I should have done this before I put it on here, but because the brush is so easy to use and you won't, you know. And again, I put my embellishments right on their little button area. And I'm just gonna see if I can't take that off real quick. If not, I will do it off camera. Yeah, I got it. Okay, super. Way to go, Karen. And then this little guy here is done and ready to rock. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to do the bottom area, and I don't think I made anything fancy schmancy. I know why, because what I wanted to show you is that you don't necessarily have to cover this whole thing up, okay? What you can do is just do using the rectangle dies or whatever you've got handy, and put whatever kind of fun little saying you'd like to have. Or not do anything at all. And also, I've got this in I haven't used it yet. I just got it today. The Snowfall Powder Puff. Okay, this will be nice on my little Slimline card that you guys will be getting. And I can maybe do some on here. If not, I might just do the opal. But I got this just to try out, see if I like it. So here's that one. Here's the second one. I know, this is so cute. And then here's our third one. And then here's one that we just did. I'm just kind of giving the highlights, and then I'll let you figure out what you'd like to do here. And this is wide open. You can do a 3x3 if you wanted to, or yeah, 3x3 sounds about right. Or anything that's the same size as this, or, I know, a lot of ors, or just do a simple little cutout like we always do. And another thing to use are these beautiful dies like these. I love these, don't you? These are the stylish ones. Love them. Use them. Okay, now let's do the fun part. So we got this done. Everybody knows how to do one of these. If not, buy my kit and I'll do it for you. Okay, second. Oh, that dance. I feel like ABBA. Okay, this is the ABBA music. It's supposed to come on. The dancing queen or whatever. Okay, are you ready for these? I know, aren't these cute? Yeah, I thought they were cute. So, Boughs of Holly. And I used a retired poinsettia one. Now, if you guys, you know, don't think you can't reach out and get some of your oldie but goodies out. I bought this last season, never used it. Can you believe it? Never used it. However, there's a die cut in this baby that works really nice. That little baby went right there. And guess what I made? I made a poinsettia, and I love it. Look at that. Using the poinsettia bundle, the Boughs of Holly, these came out perfect. Perfect. And if you guys saved up on any of these pearls, remember these pearls? These hot-looking pearls? These were the beaded pearls, yeah. They were the 3 in a row. Anyway, I never used them until now. So I've had them for what, a year plus? And now I'm going to use them. And now no one can get them. So that's going to be just for me. I'm not going to be handing those out just because I don't have any. I don't have that many. But you can do any kind of embellishment in this. But isn't that darling? I mean, come on. That's too cute. So let's make one of these guys. All right. So again, this is my, let's see, my gnome, my card. Oh, here it is. My dancing gnomes. I call them my dancing ones. So we got 9 1/4 times 4 1/4. We're going to score it at 3 places. 3 1/4, 6 1/2, and 7 3/4. Okay. When you do that, you're going to fold. Okay. Fold out, make it nice and fold. And then what you want to have is a W or an M. I'm sorry. It's a W to me, but it's really an M, isn't it? Yeah. It's an M. I love I know. I do too. So you've got this little accordion. All right. This is going to be your front. All right, so again, 9 times 4 1/4, score 3 times. 3 1/4, 6 1/2, 7 3/4. Fold it, make an accordion. Okay? All right. That's my test for the day. Okay. Woohoo! Let's see. Let's see the paper that we use. So you are on the ball here. Again, 4 different DSPs, 3 different bundles. If you buy any of the bundles from me, you get all of these cards for free. So just like being at a card club, you know, when you come in and you make cards, either you buy the card kits or you purchase something. That's how it works, even online. So we've got this already folded. Now we need what's called a tent. All right. So this is so simple. It's 3 1/4 times 8 1/2, scored at 3. All right. And when you do this, watch this, ladies. We're going to end up gluing it there. Okay, and we're going to glue it here. And when we do that, make sure it's done correctly. Okay. When we do that, what's going to happen is it's going to equal our normal size for American cards. And that should, there we go. Did I do it right? Oh, I know why. I folded it the wrong way. Oh, God. Oh, Karen. They look like they're really easy to do when you fold them, but they're not. Okay, so, okay, that's better. Yeah, better make sure it's right. So this is 9 times 4 1/4, and then we scored at 3 1/4, 6 1/2, and 7 3/4. Let me double check on this one. This is supposed to be 3 1/4 times 8 1/2. For some reason that doesn't look like it fits. So I want to make sure it's correct, so I give you the correct information. And it is 3 1/2. Okay, it's 8 1/2. Perfect. Then I think I have folded incorrectly. Let's just double check. Fold. Okay, I did it correctly. Okay, I did it fine. All right. So anyway, when you do, we're gonna glue this here. All right. And for some reason, I think I've got this. Maybe I've got this the wrong way. Nope, I've got this the right way. Just looking a little bit bigger than, okay, there we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this tent size, okay, and it's gonna be perfect once we get this all lined up. So I'm going to take my little glue, and I want to, if you notice, you can't see that I've glued this all the way down, okay? So that's why this looks so interesting, because you're gluing back here, but you're also gluing up in the front, but you can't see where I've glued it, okay? And again, you've got that M, okay, for that accordion kind of look, all right? So I always have to make sure I did it right, because I don't know, sometimes I feel like I didn't do it right. I'm like, oh my God, didn't I do this right? I don't know if I did it right. See, I think this is bigger. Let's just double check this one. I think this is bigger. 9 times 4 1/4. Let's just double check this one. For some reason, I think this one is wrong. 9. All right. The 4 1/4's off. I wonder if that's is it 4 1/4? Yeah. Okay. But this one, let me just double check, because this one is 4 1/4 too. And it equals, okay, gosh, I don't know why, then it must be my 6 1/2. Well, thankfully this is just a learning moment. So let's just do 3 1/4. Okay, 3 1/4, there it is, there's my problem. Okay, 3 1/4. Okay, so this is what I did wrong. I did not score correctly. So we're gonna do this over again. Yes, this is what we call this bloopers, but that's okay. It was a test. I'm so glad you guys could see that. So it's 4 1/4. Oh my God, 4 1/4. There we go. and then it's 9. So this part was correct. I just did not score correctly. I was wondering why it wasn't fitting like it should be. And then we're going to score at 3 1/4. May as well do it live anyway, right? 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 6 1/2. Okay, there we go. 6 1/2. So that half one, when it's on your trimmer, is so deceiving, you know. 6 1/2, and then 7 3/4. And I betcha I messed up there. Okay, this looks a little bit better. All right, probably didn't measure correctly. Supposed to measure twice, cut once. All right, let's see if that works better. Okay, see how that works? See how I didn't, the other one I was barely able to glue this down. So now you've got this on your W or your M, accordion style. You take this, you put it right in the center. All right, now we're on a roll. Now we can do this. All right, so take this side, and we're going to glue that right on that very first one that we have scored, okay? Center it. There we go. And then take this and see how much more we've got to work with. I didn't have anything to work with before. But that's how you learn, you know. Scoring and math. There's a lot of math in card making. People don't think that, but there is. See, it's a learning too. Okay, so take that. There we go. Now you've got this cute, cute, cute. But before you do that, I just want to show you that I did it right. I'm so proud of myself. I'm going to take this up for just a second, but that's how you do that part. I want to get this inside here. So this is 3 by 4, okay? And I didn't cut this yet, but I want to get this done. So let's do, this was already at, let's do, did I say 4? I think 4 is going to be just right. And this one I'm eyeballing because it should be pretty simple. Yeah. Okay, 3 by 4. You definitely want something inside here. You can't write in this part, so you may as well decorate it. And because it's a candy cane grouping, it's really pretty simple to put all these, they all match, they all look great. And you've got this one done, okay? So, done. Now you can fold it back. Now you can glue it. And now you're ready for your base. Oh my God, that took a minute, you guys. I always think at least I'm not the only one who goofs. I know, right? Well, every once in a while, you know, I know I'm perfect, but every once in a while, not really. Okay, so let's get into the fun part. So now we're gonna do, you can see that this is all covered. We're gonna cover this with this little area right here. And let me see my little notes. I have all these fun notes that I've done. I'm very proud of myself for all these little cards I made. So for this mat, we have, for this part right here, we have 2 mats we're using, okay? So I've got those ready. I hope I do. And if I don't, shame on me. Let's see. Here's the first one. Okay. And we have, let's see, 1 1/4 times 4 1/8. These are a lot of 8s on this one. And I'm going to do this side right here and see how it covers that up really nicely. That's super. Covers that up so nice. I like that. And then I should have one already cut. At least I thought I did. If not, we'll pick out one, okay? But this is the first one right here. But I think I'm gonna not put him on yet, just because I want to make sure. Let's do this one right here. You'll see that I used the boughs of holly on this one, and of course I used my candy cane on this one. So the second one is, let's see, That's the gnome pop-up. That is the dancing. Let's see. DSP for the tent. All right. 3 1/8 times 4 3/4. Okay, so we're gonna do that one first. What kind of paper should we use? Let's see. Let's see here. I think we could use, did we already use this one? I can't remember. Oh yeah, we already used this one. I've already got that one. Let's use, well, I love my candy canes a lot. So I think I'm gonna use the candy canes on this one this time. So this one is gonna be your first mat, and then we're gonna have this mat all by its lonesome. Okay, so we get to cut again, and this is your DSP for your tent, 3 1/8 times 4 3/4. Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 1/8. Times 4 3/4. I always have to say it out loud so I know exactly, right? Okay. Perfect. Okay. I know, dear. Every once in a while, I know, it's hard to believe. So, you'll see that my little paper stops right there, which is fine because it's going to be all covered up by this piece here. All right? So, good for us. So let's glue that down first. I knew I had to glue this one first, so let's glue that one and get them all done. I think I need a bigger desk, you know. I get all organized and then all of a sudden everything goes to a handbasket when I go online. Okay. Yeah. Let's narrow that down just a little bit. 4 3/4. 4 3. Gosh, I'm having a little trouble reading all my little notes today. I know why. I still can't seem to understand where 1/8 is. And I have a lot of problems with the 1/8 area. Yeah, that's much better. 1/8 is before 1/4. I always get that mixed up. Okay, there we go. All right, so then my next one, 1 1/4, 4 1/8. Again, we got 8s all over the place. Great, super. I think if I'd had card class in my math class, I would have done so much better in fractions. Okay, or at least the reading the ruler, right? Okay. See how it covered it right up? Isn't that cool? Covered that right up. Didn't have to use a whole bunch of more paper, and you don't get to see any, any leftover. It just looks seamless, and that's what the whole idea is. What it should do. I'm just going to add a little bit more glue on this side. Looks like I didn't add as much. There we go. And now we've got this. Now this is the fun part. All right. So I am going to do my dancing gnome. So we're going to use for mat 1, which is going to be your real red. We want 2 3/4, okay, times 4 1/4. All right, so I'm going to move these guys because they've already been shown. All right, and then I am going to see. I also have a candy cane I wanted to use too. So let me see if I can find that. If I can't find it in a quick manner, then we will not use it. Good for me. All right, some more red. And then let's figure out what we can do for the background for him. I think I might just invert that and use that one as well because it's so pretty. But could use this one. What do you think? Yeah, even though I've used it in this inside, well, I'll just use this one. What the heck? All right, so now we've got our two picked out. All right, we've got the 2 picked out, and then we've got 2 3/4 times 4 1/4 for the first mat, which is our cardstock. Okay. So 2 3/4 times 4 1/4. So many notes. I know. 4 1/4. All right. That means I've already cut this before. Look at me. 2 3/4. 2 3/4. Okay, that's my first mat. Let's get them out of the way. And then my second mat for my little dancing gnome is 2 1/2 times 4. So let's do 4. And let's get this out of here. Okay, I don't need, bye-bye. And then we'll do my 2 1/2. Okay, now we've got this one. Bam. Okay. So now, sorry for the delay, guys. I didn't mean to get so behind there. Okay, so now you've got your one mat. This is so simple. It really is once you get the hang of it. And you know your 8ths, you're fine. So I always pop these up whenever I'm doing mat 1 and mat 2. All right, and it just makes it look crisp and it looks alive. And I think that's probably the most important. Now we're going to get this body ready, and then we can start with our little dancing gnome, which is the coolest little part of everything. I know, right? And one other thing I wanted to check. Having some technical difficulties. I can't seem to find things when I want to. Oh, Karen. I lost my candy cane. I'm trying to find it at the same time I'm doing this. Oh, I want to show you something else too with the Memory More card pack. Also, we used for the Santa Express. I want to show you that what we did, and you'll get an envelope to match that card, that pop-up card, which is really pretty. It's pretty extensive, all the cutting. So. But very pretty little card kit. Okay, so we're going to take these all off. Okay. And hopefully, thanks for hanging up, you guys. I appreciate it. Again, pop this right up. All right. Doesn't take but a second. And then we're going to, before we do anything, we're just going to see how it looks on here. We're going to center that, and that should be just perfect. See how you can center it just a little bit down? Isn't that nice? That won't take but a second. Now, let's do the dancing gnome. The dancing gnome. Okay, everybody's been waiting for that, right? Okay, so you've got this guy. You got this dancing gnome. You got this one. Okay, now let's get to the fun part. First off, we need to use this from the candy cane die cut. So you need one of these. All right, so cut one of those out. All right, so let's get that one cut out. And let's get a beard. We need a beard. And we need, okay, where's my beards? I may have to cut some. And we need some shoes. We need some shoes or boots. I did them in foil. Okay. This one is in gold just because what the heck? Let's try something different. Let's also do, oh, I've got silver too, you guys. Silver. And let's do his hat in something fun. Okay. This is his hat. This is his beard. Those are his shoes. That's it. Oh, and his nose. I already did his nose. Oh, here's his beard. Look at that. Found his beard. Well, good for me. Oh my gosh, I found everything. Okay, super. So here's his hat. I did a hat already. I can do either way. I got his little hat done. I've got his little body done, or his beard, and I have all his other fun stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do on his nose. Oh my God! Oh yeah, his nose, so he can breathe. Okay, So we're going to move that to the side. We're going to look at this little guy right here. Okay, so the first things first is, I think I'm going to use this side. You know, maybe I will make a new one, you guys. Maybe make it a little bit more red one. What do you think? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a little red. Just something that has a little bit more color to it. Because I think he's kind of washed out, don't you think? Here's one. Here's some dyes we can... Here we go. I'm going to use... I can't use that one. I already used it. So I can't do that one. I don't want to do green. No, I guess I will use this. Huh, all right. All right. Let's use that. Okay, so what you do is you are going to see it's got little score lines on here with it where you're supposed to glue his little hat. So you don't want to go over that. Just kind of line that up with his mustache and his beard. Okay, first things first. Just that little thing. You can use any kind of glue you want. You can also use your little Zots if you want to use those. It's up to you. I do like the nose popped up. I think it looks kind of cute. Also, maybe a little glue on here too. Okay. Okay, so let's do a little glue right there. Okay, see, a little glue. There he is. And then we're going to pop up this little guy right here. So use those little tiny dimensionals, okay? And we will use it right here. There we go. And I'm just going to put his nose horizontal. Don't put it long. Well, you can put it long way if you want. It's cute, isn't he? Now we're gonna Winkastilla this, okay? Because that will really give it a little bit more color. Also, you can add anything you want to, like I did on my little poinsettia, because he's very busy. He's doing poinsettias. He's a poinsettia gnome. That's what he is. I just named him. So take your wink and just, give it a nice little, and it really will make this pop, the colors, okay? Just make sure not to squeeze it on there so it doesn't get all over, and it'll dry. It just takes a second. Okay, so that part's done. Okay, now we also have his little shoes. Now, I don't know, should we do red or should we do gold? Maybe we should do red. What do you think? I will do, yeah, maybe we should do red. Even though I've got him already, I don't know, I think he needs something red looking. So, as much as I like those little gold Louboutin boots, I think I will make a little bit, oh, good, here we go. Here's some paper, and let's get his little boots already handy dandy right here, and I'll make some other boots for him because I think he needs a better looking boot, don't you? Every once in a while, I just don't like what I made him, and he's going to have to get a different outfit. So I am going to run this really quick. Sometime today would be good. There we go. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, thought I had everything cut, but I guess I didn't. All right. You can use gold foil, you can use red foil, you can use paper, but I think I should use red. There's so much red in this anyway. So I'm going to put this little guy, but before I do anything, I've got to kind of give an idea where I want him to go, okay? So I'm going to put him right about there. His beard is going to cover, all right? So we've got him where we want him, all right? Which is right about there. Now, let's go back to this. This was in your candy cane, all right? So, in your candy cane, you will be able to utilize this little die cut. It's really to put candy canes in. Okay, but we're not going to do that today. We're just going to take, you can take your trimmer, whatever you have. We're going to cut it down, make it a little bit narrower. You can use whatever, if you don't have this die cut, it's not the end of the world. It's just that it's got two, so you can use this twice. One for, two cards. All right, it looks like this. This is the die cut right here. It's this little one right here. Let me just pop this out. But this is the die cut right here. Okay. All right. So here's the guy. Here's this. We're going to glue this on here, on the little guy's boot. All right. There we go. Just that little bit. Well, here, I'll just do this. That's all you have. That's the secret. And then I'm going to, again, let's just kind of, I don't want to see this white part, so that's why I want his beard to hide that. And then I just want him to have a little bit, if I'm going to center this, I just want to make sure he's centered. Okay, so he could be up a little bit higher. That means his shoes need to be up higher. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so I found where I want this piece. Okay, so leave it right there. Don't let it blow in the wind. Get your little baby dimensionals and put one in there. All right? That's it. That's what's going to make it move, baby. Oh, the red shoes. I know. I want it red too. I know. I should probably make him darker, but you know, what the heck. I'm going to add a whole bunch of rhinestones on this anyway. Okay, so now let's put some dimensionals on this little guy. You'll notice you do not want any dimensionals on his beard. It won't rock and roll. So the only dimensionals you want is right near the scoring area where you were able to glue down his little hat. Okay, that's it. That's all you get. All right, and then I usually like to put one big dimensional right there. I think that adds a little bit more. These are both small ones, so let me get them. Put one big one right here. What'll happen is this is going to secure that area right there, and that's going to swing back and forth, and then you're supposed to sing, and then it's a dancing note. Isn't that funny? Okay, so let's do it. Let's rock and roll here. Okay, there we go. Let's see, he's got to get down just a little bit. Okay. Look at that. Isn't he cute? I think he's darling. So it takes a little maneuvering. It takes a few seconds. But once it's on, you are on a roll, and you can make these cute little cards for people, and they're just darling, right? So you can make this so it's a little bit longer, so you can see a little bit more. It just depends on where you're putting that that little dimensional inside where that hole is. Okay, so I put it so it's a little bit closer, so you really don't see as much of the leg. You see more of just his shoes. It just depends. It's still, nothing's wrong or right. It still looks good. And then I have some red dimensionals that I just got for myself. Yay me. So because he is kind of blah without any kind of fun stuff on him, I definitely want to make him look like dynamite. And that is what we're going to make him look pretty. So we have some beautiful red. I do like a lot of, you know, cute little embellishments. Now, maybe I'll put some red mostly on here, and then I would like some bigger diamonds. You know, I can put some on, right on here, and definitely down here, and oops. I think embellishments just add so much, don't you think? I think so. And right here, but I'm going to, I think I'm going to use some rhinestones. Here's some. I've got snow. You can use snow as well. Oh, here's some right here. Perfect. These are little baby ones. I need the bigger ones. Here they are. Okay. Here they are. Here's the big one. I want the bigger one just for his hat. Okay. And I do mix and match embellishments. I think it's fine to do that. And of course I've got to get that off. That would be lovely. Oh, got paper on it. One of those days, huh? There we go. Okay. Yep. And then I'm going to add some more red. And wish these were just a little bit bigger, but that's okay. I think what I'll do, because it's on an angle, oh, that's even better. I'm going to fill these in because he has such a paler hat than the other guys. He still needs to be a little bit, you know, blinged out, don't you think? I do too. So, there we go. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's really cute. Yeah. And, yeah, we'll put one right there. What the heck? Yep. And right here. So he looks darling. Doesn't he look cute? He looks cute, and he's dancing, and you're supposed to sing at the same time. And then he's the singing one. All right, so, okay, that was fun. All right, so, so we're going to put this and center it. You can do it a little bit lower if you like. You don't have to. Again, he's going to be right on top of your little sentiment, and that's okay. Because why? I did pop this right up so you can see it really nicely. Okay. Again, don't forget to Winkostella that, because that's really going to make it shine a little bit more. And you definitely need that to make it look really dynamite. So turn this over, and let's get the big guys out. And let's get this going. It's not a hard card. It doesn't take long if you have measured correctly and you know where your 1/8 are, okay? That was a big learning curve. I guess I'm still learning that. Should know where that is. It's before a quarter. Okay. Let's do that. And that one. Okay. Let's see. Let's get these all off. I do put a lot on. Always have. That's not going to stop anytime soon. Okay, so we'll move this guy. Goodness. And we're going to put him right here. Again, I thought another thing I'm going to do is we're going to do some type of candy cane to really draw this into a little bit more attention, because he's got a paler little hat on. So his hat isn't as exciting as maybe this hat and this hat. And he gets a little upset. So I cut a candy cane, and I also Winkostella everything. What you could do, and I didn't think of this, I forgot to do that, is take your little hat before you put it all the way down like I just did, and look. Oh, we're going to do it this way. Oh my God, how cute is that? Okay. Okay, I kill me. That's darling. Isn't that cute? So cute. I was wondering how the boots moved. You did. Oh, I did a good job explaining. Super. Well, isn't that cute? could be all day just watching these like dance, like these dancing foals. I made a really cute one that I cut off, and I was thinking of maybe trying that. Yeah, let's just try this one. This one came out kind of funky, but still can be used. Let me see if I just use Tis the Season under this one. Let's see if it fits. It should fit just fine. Yeah, look at that. Tis the Season. In fact, I can use something just a little bit bigger. I can use something just a little bit bigger. Ooh, let's see, what else do we have? I got them all set and ready to go. The Merry Christmas is going to be too big. But, Warm Wishes. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, yeah, let's do this one. Okay, now what I found to be really nice for Christmas, you guys, is Cajun Craze. All right, if you notice, this is Cajun Craze, but it kind of looks red. But look how nice and clear it comes out. Doesn't that come out nice? Now this one, I accidentally only cut one side by accident. You would think I did this on purpose. I didn't. But why throw it away? It's still good, right? So hopefully I stamp it correctly, then we don't have to throw it away at all. So let's just see how I do. Perfect. We're just going to do a little. There we go. Oh my God, it came out perfect. Okay, super. I always like when it comes out the first time. And I have all my stamps already ready. Oh, and I have found my grass for my little... All right. So, got this guy ready. We're going to do some more dimensionals because that's what we do. Only need about 3 of them, maybe 4. So that wasn't a lot. And there we go. This took me 4 days to get all this together. I know, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. And write the directions. Okay, so Warm Wishes. I used whatever I had seasonal wise that would fit. Okay, I mean I didn't use the Christmas banners, but I could definitely use the Christmas banner on this, and I just might go back and do that. But I want to show you that if you use a straight, whether it's just straight up and you just cut it an inch, okay, put it right underneath that that second mat. All right. Now this one looks like it's going to be just right. It's not going to be that it's falling underneath it, so I could probably be all right. But you can just put it right underneath it, and it'll fit so nice. And then you've got a little bit of a border. You know, that's what I like about when I'm doing those, is you have this little border. So this is cute. Now what I think I'll do later is that I'm going to put maybe a bow on here, really just dazzle the junk out of them, right? Now, going back to our little guy, I didn't have any grass for him. I found some grass. So I'm just going to, this one I'm just going to glue down real quick. And I'm just going to put a little bit of grass right there so he looks the same. Okay. I know, cute. All right, now, see? It didn't take 2 hours to do this. I've got the one pop-up of Santa. I've got the little gnomes with the grass that needs to be mowed. So let's put that little guy right there. And we also have two wonderful little singing gnomes, singing and dancing gnomes. And I wanted to show you, this is from the Memory and More card and envelopes, not the cards, just the envelopes. I cut this down so this will fit, and I'm using the envelope that goes with this so that I'm not wasting this. I want this to be used. Okay, so I wanted to tell you about that. I forgot all about it. And then don't forget Slimline card. So you got 2 pop-ups, 1 Slimline, and you've got 2 little guys from the candy cane and from the boughs of holly, whatever it's called, right? Boughs of holly. Is it called boughs of holly? Tell me it is. It is boughs of holly. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I mean, I just went to talking today, didn't I? Do the dancing gnomes fold flat for mailing? The dancing gnomes. Yes. Watch. Look. And this is what I forgot to show you guys. I'm glad you brought that up. So you see this? Right? This equals, where's my ruler? I always lose everything. Oh, here it is. Underneath everything else. Okay. This equals, when you fold it down, 5 1/4. Cool, huh? So it's a regular 5 1/4 times 4. Okay, 4 1/4. So this is beautiful. Fits really nicely in an A2 size envelope. How about that? Comes out really cool, and you can definitely just take it like that. So there you go. So I hope you enjoy this, you guys. Thank you, Sandy. That was a good question. I'm glad you said something about that. If you're interested, I'll have this on my blog, and you can definitely purchase these. They are going to be shipped out in November, right after I get back from on stage. If you're going to be an indie, let me know. You know, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love me. Even if you don't love me, but you kind of like me. And you'll get notifications all the time. And if you already hit it, that's okay. Hit it again. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this. Bloopers and all, okay? And thanks for letting me celebrate my good news today, okay? I certainly appreciate it. Have a great afternoon, all right? It was great seeing everybody. Nice weekend. Talk to you soon. Chat soon. And happy crafting.